All right, Skope TV, Friday the 13th. If you are a person of suspicion out there, it is Friday the 13th. But we're not talking about that. We are talking about an incredibly talented singer-songwriter, soul music, R&B music, just an all-around talent. Let me introduce Xymphoni.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Xymphoni. Where are we chatting from today, and what's good for the weekend?
I'm just gearing up for the weekend, trying to do a couple of shows, getting ready for a photography session. You know, it's going good, Mike. It's going good.
I like that. I like that. Now, what happened in your life that music became more than just a hobby for you, and you actually pursued it as a career?
Oh, I've been singing music since I was like 5 years old. I've been on stages and just the whole 9 yards. And so when I got a little older, like in my early 20s, I started traveling with a gospel group called James Franklin and the Gospel Supremes in California. Now, let me tell you, I'm originally from Detroit, but I came to California when I was 19. And I've been here ever since.
That's beautiful.
So I put the music aside for a minute, but then, you know, I kind of came to a realization in my life that I don't want to do anything but music. And I picked it back up and haven't put it down since.
And thank God you didn't. Now, Xymphoni, who are some mentors that really took you under their wing early on when you were just starting out?
I had coaches. I listened to a lot of the old music. That's where I kind of get my styles from, like Aretha Franklin, Minnie Riperton, Stephanie Mills, Isley Brothers. You know, I grew with them.
Now, your new single and new album is called Driven. And Driven is such a hot song. You really nailed it with that one. Where did the concept come for that? And what can we expect from the album?
Well, I got the concept from a person who I was really attracted to. And I wanted to get involved with this person at no cost. And so I was kind of like driven to get to know this guy and get acquainted with him, and it just made me write this song, this sensual song, and then I said, hey, why don't I name it Driven? And so I did that and played with it until I wrote it and got it on out there to the public.
That's amazing. Now, your songs on MySpace have over 43,000 plays each, which is amazing.
Really?
Oh yeah, have you seen? How can artists turn plays into digital sales? How can you transform those plays into actual revenue?
That's true. That's true. You can't, really.
We gotta figure out a way too, because that'd be some big money.
I'm trying to get there, Mike. I'm telling you, we are a very hard-working bunch of guys over here. You know, we're working hard day and night. Sometimes we stay up all night doing projects and getting them out. So, but that's the life of a singer, a songwriter, you know?
That's the life of anyone. If you want to be successful, it's all about hard work. And you certainly prove that.
That's true. It's all about hard work.
Now, your vocal ability is incredible. Your range, you go high to low. It's really wonderful to listen to. How do you keep your voice sharp day in and day out?
I'm kind of like old school, practice make perfect. And being on stage. Yes. Those are my mentors. One mentor I have, he's really big on that. And his name is Ron Joseph. And he's big on, you got to be on stage. That's how you keep the chops. That's how you stay in tune with what's going on out there in the music world. You have to be out there. So I take that information and I do. I'm out there.
Now, How did you hook up with Prime USA Records, and how is that partnership elevating your musical ambition?
About 3 years ago, I met him through a friend, and so we kind of hooked up like that, and it was like between the whole group and the whole organization that is now Prime USA now, it was like love at first sight. We hooked up, we worked well together, and it's been growing ever since, and it's been magnificent.
And it is magnificent. And big shout out to Ray T, who's not on the line tonight, but big shout out to Ray T. Now, Xymphoni, when you're not doing music, what do you like to do on your time off? Are you with family? Do you like to read? What do you like to do?
Study. Study, different, I'm kind of geekish in a way, you know. I like to read and just learn a lot of things that I haven't learned. And sometimes I have those moments where I just want peace. That's it. So, I exercise, try to keep up and all this kind of stuff, and so it's so much to do. And then I have family too as well, so it's never a dull moment in my house.
Now, I love your song Gigolo. That song is just so catchy and so soulful. I love it. What is that song's meaning to you, and when did you record that track?
Thank you, Mike. Just want to say that. I recorded it along with maybe a year after I recorded Driven. And it was like my girlfriends and I, we all sat around and we were kind of like going through our men moment, you know. And so it's like we had a relationship that just wasn't working out. And so we came up with the song, you know, let's sing something about it. Then put me on the front. Xymphoni, you do that. You know, I'm like, well, I don't know. So I said, hey, well, let's talk about relationships, both sides, male and female, and give it to them that way. And so that's how Gigolo came about. It's about relationships and whether you choose to stay or whether he chooses to stay.
Interesting. Yeah. Now, the state of California is in terrible financial shape. Could the legalization of marijuana help ease that problem?
I certainly would try, you know, to get California. Yeah, we are. We just in bad straits and everything. And I would like to get out and just, you know, let people hear the music, you know, and let them think about things that, because, you know, they're really fighting out here with not only financial, but with their moral freedom and everything. And it's just time for somebody to get out here and say, hey, take a second look at things. And I just want to be that person to do that.
That is excellent. Now, we got to go out with a bang. This interview has just been absolutely incredible. But you got to let the Skope readers all over the world know what's coming up for Xymphoni and where can we catch you online.
Well, I got two projects I'm working on right now. I have a CD that's coming out about a couple of weeks, and it's called Time is of the Essence, which is a very soulful and thought-provoking CD, and it'll really wake your mind up to say, you know, it's time to quit messing around. Let's love, let's live, and let's have fun doing it, okay?
That's right.
And so that's a project I'm working on, and still pushing Driven at the same time, Driven project.
And you know that you can Google Xymphoni and all the info's right there. That's Xymphoni.
Correct.
And Xymphoni, this has just been absolutely incredible. Skope TV, this is the real deal, raw and uncut. Have a good night. Xymphoni, why don't you say a quick goodbye to your fans?
All right, just know that Xymphoni loves you. Support the projects I got coming out. I got much love for Mike, Renard, and all the people who are working with now. Much love for them. And we just gonna hit y'all with something real big pretty soon.
That's it. Good night, everyone. Have a good weekend. Skope TV.
And thank you.